Peace, peace, Capricorn. It's Goddess Kai with Envisions Tarot, and I am here to do your soul talk reading for November 2020. Keep in mind the messages are general, so they're not going to resonate with everyone. If you would like to book a private reading, information is in the description box below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment if this resonates with you. Capricorn, this doesn't matter what placement it's in. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, 7th house, 8th house, doesn't matter. Okay, keep in mind if I am picking up on a person's energy, that the energy can go vice versa. So it may not be yours. It may be the cross watcher or someone who is in your energy, okay? Please keep an eye out on the community tab. Whoa. Keep an eye out on the community tab for any upcoming specials, flash sales, and things of the sort for the holiday season, okay? All right, let's just get into your reading. Let's see what your higher self wants you to focus on at this time. All right, we have protecting treasure. And ride the wave. Capricorn, the energy that I'm picking up here is to best protect your energy at this time, it's best to go with the flow. Flow, not force. Because I feel like you may be a bit too vulnerable, is what I'm hearing right now. Like your energy is very vulnerable at this time. And there's a need for you to protect it. But you do so by going with the flow. Let's get the tarot out so we can get some more energy here. We have the Four of Wands. I felt like this was a relationship. It's like you're giving too much and you're leaving yourself open to being misused, used or misused, taken advantage of. Moving too fast. We have Justice, Libra energy. The Sun, Leo energy. The Nine of Wands. The Page of Wands. The Chariot, Cancer energy. The Seven of Pentacles. And the Ace of Swords. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. And I'm going to take this Five of Cups as well. Capricorn, I feel like you're pushing too hard in some type of partnership here. And your higher self wants a break, is how this is feeling. They're saying that you're putting entirely too much pressure on yourself to give to this relationship instead of just allowing it to be whatever it is or flow in whatever direction it's going to flow. They're telling you to honor your worth or your value here is what I'm picking up on. It's like honor your worth, but just go with the flow. I feel like they're telling you not to reveal too much of yourself to this person. I know that it may be exciting and you may already be kind of planning your life with this person, but I think you need to slow down. Okay, that's kind of how this is feeling for me. It's like you need to slow down, Capricorn. I feel like there are things that are left for you to discover or uncover about this connection. And see, and this energy actually feels like foresight for me, because it's like you're going to end up stuck and sad if you don't slow down. Yeah, it feels like I feel like you may end up feeling this way. This is kind of how it feels for me. I feel like this is more so a warning for you from your higher self. They're telling you to kind of back down just a little bit, because I feel like you're giving too much of yourself and you're more valuable than you realize. Someone isn't ready for everything that you have to give, so they're telling you to kind of just go with the flow. Stop trying to force it so much. I feel like they're saying that you're exactly where you need to be, so there's no reason to try to make anything move any faster. Because soon I feel like with this sun energy, with this Seven of Pentacles, something is going to be revealed to you, and it's going to take some careful consideration, is what I heard. It's going to take some careful consideration to see if you want to move forward in investing in this situation or not. We have the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Swords here, and it feels like you know, or it's going to be clear to you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. It's going to become clear to you as to why it's so hard for you to get through to this person, trying to get them to see your value, your worth, or how you can add to their life, or whatever the case may be. It's going to become clear to you as to why you should have protected yourself more. I mean, I don't particularly like where this is going, but let's see. Two of Cups. The Five of Wands. Yeah, something's going down here, Capricorns. Eight of Cups. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords here with the Lovers. There's some type of... I feel like this is romantic, Capricorn. I'm sorry that this is going to suck the way it's going to suck, but you may find out that this person is married to someone. They're going to tell you that there's issues in the marriage or the relationship. It's a long-term relationship or a marriage is what I'm picking up on. They're going to tell you that there are issues in this connection, but this whole thing is leaving you unfulfilled because it's like you know your worth and your value, and I feel like you give a lot to this person. I feel like you give a whole lot to this person, and then again, you're left feeling stuck, sad, and alone. That's kind of how that's coming through. You're always left feeling unfulfilled, and I feel like internally conflicted as well, because I feel like Capricorn, you're like, what am I doing? That's kind of how I'm picking up on that. It's like you're feeling like, what am I really doing? What am I doing here? Yeah, the Page of Swords. I feel like you find out something. There's something that you discover about someone that you're dealing with. And you're going to realize you moved too fast. Queen of Wands. I definitely feel like there's another person involved here that you may not know about. Ten of Cups. This person is married. So, of course, this isn't going to resonate for everyone, but I feel like the person that you're dealing with has a long-term committed relationship they're also in. And you are pouring a lot into this relationship. You're kind of trying to force the flow is kind of how this is feeling. You're trying to, convince this person that you're the one for them, or they're the one for you, or whatever the case may be. And I feel like Spirit is telling you that you are more valuable than you're giving yourself credit for. Because I'm hearing that if you look at the signs, just notice the signs. Some of you are blatantly ignoring the signs is kind of what I'm hearing. You may not know for certain that this person is dealing with someone else, but you might have an inclination that they do. And it's like you're trying to outdo the competition. That's just kind of how this feels. It feels like you're trying to outdo the competition, Capricorn, and your higher self doesn't want you to do that. They want you to honor yourself. They want you to honor your worth and your value. It's going to suck. That's just kind of how this is going to end up. The whole situation is just going to suck. If I can get the card off the floor. Okay. It's the Five of Swords again. There's this betrayal. There's mind games being played. There's manipulation at play here. The Six of Pentacles. I feel like this is usury. That's kind of how this feels. It feels like usury to me. It's like they're dealing with you because of what you give them. And it doesn't have to be money. It could be time, energy, sex, whatever the case may be. Conversation, whatever. But it's like they are connecting with you for a purpose, but the purpose isn't of good intent. Let me put it that way. We have the Ace of Wands. It could definitely be a very intense sexual connection. and someone wants to take it further. So they're doing everything they can to try their best to be noticed or recognized, or, you know, try to get one up on the competition, whatever the case may be. The Ten of Swords just flipped over in the deck. With the Ten of Pentacles. It's a lot of completion energy coming up here because we do have 310 so far. So I feel like this is something that does need to come to a close. The Knight of Cups. Capricorn, it's time to move in a different direction. I know that you may feel like you want to follow your heart on this, but I feel like these emotions are very fleeting. They're very fleeting, and you're very conflicted because we do have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. You're trying to weigh your options out. You know that there's a problem here. You may not be able to put your finger on it just yet, or maybe you have, but either way, when you do, I don't want you falling into, well, your higher self, let's be clear. Your higher self doesn't want you falling into this trap of feeling like you have to compete for the love of another person, because you don't. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to be in this cycle of feeling like you're not doing enough or not giving enough, or, you know what I'm saying? They don't, your higher self doesn't want you to feel that way. So whether you know it or not, let me put it this way, whether you know it or not, if your intuition is giving you a vibe that this person has someone else that they're dealing with, it's best to get out now to avoid you being stuck in a very somber type of energy. You know what I'm saying? I heard you have things to do, is what I just heard. It's like you have things to do. You have goals that you have set for yourself that you have to accomplish, and spirit, your higher self is telling you that you don't have time for this energy. Okay? You don't have time for this energy. You don't have time for any more delays. You don't have time for any more hiccups or bumps in the road. You need more progression. And this relationship, if you continue it, is only going to hold you back and delay you further, is how this feels for me. Okay? I know that wasn't the greatest reading, and that really kind of sucked the whole way through. But, you know, that's the way that Spirit gave this message to me. So I am definitely sending you guys tons and tons of healing energy. But at the end of the day, Spirit wants you to know that you are a treasure. So protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just protect yourself. Think about your future. If this person for sure isn't reciprocating the energy that you are putting out, it's time for you to let them go, because they're basically just coming to increase their energy off of what you give them, with no intention of giving it back to you. And to be honest, they don't have room to give it back to you because they have another connection that is taking up the majority of their time. Okay? And they definitely may come at you with there are issues going on in the marriage, or, you know, we're on the verge of separation or divorce. Don't believe it, because it's still more that they have to work through. They're not giving me all the details of that outside situation, but it's like they do have things that are going on in the relationship, but it's not over. And they still have things that they have to work through before they're able to close out their cycle, and you are not waiting for that. Okay? That's just what I got for you. All right, Capricorn, I love you guys. I do hope that this reading at least brings you some clarity and some guidance as to what's going on in regards to a particular partnership. I know it sucked, but I'm sending you tons of healing vibes. You can get through this. Just know that you're the prize. All right? So I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.